Welcome to the explanation video of crazy rubber bands. This effect is inspired off of Michael Lamar's Crazy Man's Handcuffs, or a book that I saw that he entitled Crazy Man's Handcuffs, and very, very cool trick that I think I originally saw it. A kid at school performed this for me when I was like in 4th, 5th grade, and I thought it was real. You know, he gave a scientific explanation, so I thought it was real for the longest time, until I started working in a magic shop and I saw the book, a little thin booklet by Michael Lamar. So this is it, and as simple as this is, as well known as this is in the magic community, lay people love it. They haven't seen this. It looks really, really good, and this is how it works. I've got two number 19 rubber bands. You can get these at your local grocery store or any stationery store. You can experiment with different size rubber bands for your fingers, but I found that 19 work great. And the cool thing is if you're doing walk around, you can wear these around your wrist. In a casual situation, I'll wear this around my wrist. If I'm working professionally, I usually don't use rubber bands, but if you want to integrate these into your performances, you can wrap them around your deck of cards, and there's some other really cool effects you can do with these rubber bands too. But this is how the Crazy Rubber Bands works. You're going to place one rubber band around your fingers, your thumb and first finger, like that. And your hand is like a C. Okay, you can work out the fingers if you want. And do the same thing in the right hand. So you've got the hands looking like this. Then you explain to your spectator that basically what you've made is two loops, like two impenetrable rings, right? And if any of you are watching this without watching the demonstration video first, let me go ahead and perform it for you here. I'm going to take one of these rubber bands and place it behind the other like that. And then I'm going to take my thumb and insert it right here. So what I've done is I've linked two rings. And of course they're impenetrable. There's no way I can go through the fingers. There's no way that the rubber bands could go through each other. It's like an impossible situation unless I was actually able to find the sweet spot in between both rubber bands, and you can watch them melt right through like that. And I'll do it one more time from the front so you can see. Watch. They're linked, right? There's no way that they can come out unless I took my hands out, right? Moved them around, re-gripped, right? That's just common sense. But if I link them one behind the other like that, my hands are essentially locked. Okay? So getting here close, I'm not going to try to do anything fast. I just want to show you that they're locked. There's no way that they can go through unless I rub and they separate just like that. All right, so now that you've seen the performance real quick, let me go through the demo. Let me go through the explanation, and my camera guy will know how this works because he just got fried. So this is what you're doing. You're linking them one behind the other like this. Now this is what you're going to do. As you demonstrate that the bands are linked, you're actually unlinking the situation. And watch what I'm doing, okay? I'm going, the right hand's going to go away from me. Okay, and I'm rubbing the bands like that. Okay, I can show them this way that they're linked by pulling the hands apart, and then I can push this right hand this way, showing that it won't go through the finger that way. Pull it back this way, saying it won't go through the finger that way. You could actually have them look over your shoulder if you want. Every angle of this trick looks great. Okay, and then I can go up, and I can go down with the right hand. Okay, I'm basically going all 4 directions, showing that it's linked. But when I go back out this way, I'm going to take my middle finger and clip the rubber band here on top of the first fingernail. And when I come back that way, they're going to be looking in the center, right? So this is perfect misdirection because they're looking at the center where it's linked. So now look at what the first finger does. It curls in, and then the middle finger takes over. See that? Now the middle finger is holding and the first finger is free. But look where the first finger is. It's right by that band right there that's coming over the thumb. So all I gotta do is straighten that first finger out and it gets right in there. And if I let go of the middle finger and extend the first finger as the hands come together, look what happens, right? We're in this situation now where the bands are unlinked and I can come back this way. And it's almost like black art or like, I don't know the exact scientific explanation for it, but the optical illusion, it's almost like the bands are still linked because you've conditioned them to see this. Okay, so once they're unlinked and you're doing that, the eyes don't really know what to follow. So you already know that they're unlinked, but if I do this and move back and forth, the eyes will begin to, the eyes fill in the blanks. I mean, the mind's telling you that they're linked because you just saw them linked, but when I rub them together, it almost looks like they're still linked, right? And then all I gotta do is go in a circle like this. The right hand moves in a circle and slowly pull apart. And a really nice touch is this. Rotate the hand so it looks like one band comes off at a time. And then you do this. Because the rubber sticks, it looks like they're popping, right? So this looks sick. Like if you do this, if people have not seen this before and they're seeing this for the first time, they're seeing real magic, like visual magic, okay? So I'm gonna do it one more time so you know the move. I'll do it slow so you can see it slow. Okay. So I already did the move and then look. Right? So even though you know it, it just looks sick. It looks like, and it's cool. The best thing is that when you're talking to, you're filling in the blanks for them as well. Because look what happens when I do this. Okay, the bands are linked. There's no way that they could come out. They can't go through the top, the bottom, or the sides. But if I rub, look, they come apart. So I'm telling you that they're linked when they're not linked. And what I did there is I did the move at the beginning, right? I go, look, the bands are linked. I'm telling you, right, that they're linked. They won't go through each other. I'm doing the move. They won't go through each other. They don't go up to the top. They won't go through the bottom. And they won't go through the sides. They're already unlinked, look. And then from that angle, it just looks like real magic. So watch this video over and over again, and I'll show it to you from this angle if it helps, because as old as this trick is, a lot of magicians forget about this one. And I think the misconception is, well, a lot of magicians are doing this already, or a lot of people know that already, so I'm not gonna do it. But look, that's like super visual. I think that's as visual as you can get. And when you watch the demo, you'll notice what I do is I have the spectator do this with their fingers and make 2 hooks. And then I take one rubber band and I put it around their fingers, right? And all I have to do is take the right hand and do the same thing, the same effect that I just did around their rubber band. And it's the same exact move. So watch the demo and watch what I do. And when you have the spectator hold the rubber band and they're holding it and they're watching it unlink right in front of them, it's killer. It looks so cool. So now you know the secret to that. There's more rubber band magic, more different, more crazy handcuff style effects, linking and unlinking that you'll find. And I think you'll have a lot of fun doing this one. So practice it, watch the video again, get the handling down, and then go out there and knock them dead.